I got to be honest, man. This is the one guy I didn't want him to fight.
Well,
Yeah.
I think this is a perfect jump off point for Umar. No, look, you got to go. No matter what, you're gonna have to go through it all eventually.
No, I get it.
And you take a look, and there's certain elements of Cory Sandhagen's game where he's going to cause Umar some problems, and there's certain elements of Umar's game that he's going to cause Cory Sandhagen some problems. They're both elite fighters, and they're both so good in the same area. But I do think that the wrestling wise, Umar does have an advantage, and so it's one of those. The length of Cory Sandhagen can always cause someone problems. His ability to bring the knees up the middle in the way that he does at times, he's dangerous. Fun fight. Love that one.
Yeah,
and you're going to go, I just want Umar to have one more fight before.
Yeah, I did.
See, I know.
I wanted him. Man. But look,
no,
Dave, pull up the 35-pound rankings for the UFC. Obviously, because I'm a little biased, I would have went right to Merab. But I think Henry's going to get that fight. And that Sean's getting the next title shot.
Sean's getting the next one.
So
then you got
Cory.
I mean, if you're Umar, you're sitting there saying, I love that fight. Give it to me. Cory Sandhagen at number 4. Puts you right there, right in title contention.
No, it does.
If you get the win.
But Umar's not going to wrestle like a normal traditional wrestler, like a Frankie Edgar or Habib. He's not going to wrestle like those guys.
He's going to stand, and he's got a ton of stand-up skills.
Yeah. Yep. He's going to catch the kicks, though, also. He'll catch the kicks, get the takedowns from there. His submission grappling's gotten so much better, and I don't see – I think we were having a discussion with Patchy Mix when we were at the Hawaii show. Was it Hawaii? Yeah, we were at the Hawaii show. And – just in that discussion, we were talking about, he's hands down one of the best guys, if not the best guy I've ever trained with, about Umar. And he just said the
and
way
Umar says in reverse.
Yeah, Umar says in reverse, and he's like, yeah, he's the best guy I've trained with, especially on the ground. So I think it's a mutual respect, but understanding where they're both at, I think he's ready. And Mix has trained with Aljo in the past, trained with Merab in the past, trained with all these guys. And, the success I think that Umar is going to have going from number 11, though, to number 4, that's a huge jump. Huge jump. But I would like to have seen a Rob Font fight. Or, obviously, I would love to see the Dominic Cruz fight, but that's only jumping you 2 spots. But I understand the Rob Font fight, or I even said Peter Yan. Peter Yan. I look at Cory. I think Cory's beatable. But Cory's going to give him problems on the feet that Peter wasn't going to give him. Then the control on the ground is where he's going to have to do it. But how is he going to do it? He's got to be slick about getting there. Now, length is going to give him some problems. Now, I know that Umar fights long, which is fine because he's got to use a lot of side kick, a lot of snap kicks to the head, like his brother, Usman.
A lot of spinning attacks.
He's got a beautiful little right hooks, straight left into the pipe. He's got all those things and all the tools. I think he'll have the speed advantage. He's just he's obviously a little bit younger. He's going to have, I look at it though, is this going to be a main event? Is it going to be a 5-round fight?
Depends on where it's put.
In a 3-round fight, I think Umar gets it done. In a 5-round fight, I start getting myself going, oof. Because Cory's going to be there in the 5th. And Umar not having experienced, not that I'm aware of, a 5-round fight before. And that kind of gives me a little concern. Your first 5-round fight is against a fucking stone cold killer. And normally it would be anyways. If you're a 5-round fight, you're a main event. But I would like to, say hey, this he's only fought 1 5-round fight. Whereas I've fought, he's fought none. Look at that. It's a little bit more even match. Sandhagen's fought how many 5-round fights?
I look at this. This is where he needs to be. It's time.
You're such an asshole.
No, you're just protect. You're like a doting little mom.
I am.
You're protective, and you got it. It's like, hey, fly, be free.
Yeah,
it's your time. This is the time, because you could take a look at all those people that are above Umar right now. Pedro Munoz, aging a little bit, tough dude, but Umar, I think, gets that win.
Yeah.
Dominic Cruz, he gets the win. Song Yadong is a tough one because he's got power in his hands and he can wrestle.
Yeah.
So that's a tough one. I think Rob Font, he doesn't have the ability to stop Umar when Umar wants to take him down. If he does in the stand-up, it's very close. Marlon Vera, good matchup. Peter Yan, I think it's a good matchup for him.
Yeah.
Cory Sandhagen, there he's next. So it makes sense.
I get it. I understand. This is gonna be a good fight.
He told everyone out there, "Look, I'm human. Just fight me."
Yeah.
Cory Sandhagen said, "I will." I love that.
Well, the one thing I can say about this is that Habib waits a little bit until he realizes how good they are, and then he says, "Hey, we opened the floodgates." Did the same thing with Umar Nurmagomedov. His brother. He said, "Hey, let's give me a fight or two
for a while."
Yeah, let me get a fight or two of them in this promotion. Let me see how well they're doing. Let me see how comfortable I feel with them, and then now the floodgates are open. Let's go, call them all out. We're ready for any of them. And I look at Peter being probably one of the tougher fights. Piotr Yan and Cory Sandhagen being two of the tough fights. I think the Merab fight would have been a little bit easier for him. Nothing against Merab. I think that fight would have been a little easier for him. Now, I still doubted the 4th and 5th because he hasn't been there. Not that I'm aware of, been there in the 4th and 5th yet. Against someone like Merab who has that type of cardio and is willing to push. Can he do it for 4 and 5 rounds? But I think in the first 3 rounds, I think that it would be a pretty dominant performance by Umar in that fight. Sean O'Malley is an interesting case because he's so tall, he's so long, he's lanky, he's got good speed, can jab, can kick. And he's not too crafty. He's not too bad off of his back. He's pretty crafty off of his back.
No, he's crafty.
Yeah,
he's
good.
Good ground grappling.
Yep. And then Henry's just a different animal because he's hard to deal with. He can wrestle you, can take you down, control you. He can strike with you on the feet. I think the length of Umar would give him a little bit of problems. But I also don't think that they would ever fight, given the relationship.
Yeah, I think you're seeing, but Henry's in that position where give him his next fight. Henry's going to be a whole lot better than he was in this fight with.
Absolutely.
He's just going to just getting back into the speed and everything. He's going to look a whole lot different. So,
100% agree.